Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for October 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, sorry about the delay. Don't really know what happened except Friday thought everything was fine, and then boop! It was like the rug was pulled out from underneath, and what we always have to do, we always have to take care of ourselves so we can take care of others. So, wasn't there? Sorry about that too, but got some good rest. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, this is the introduction, and this will be tagged on all of the readings. If you want to go straight to your reading, and I hope you'll watch the introduction at least once, then down here is a timestamp, and you can bypass the introduction, or if you cross-watch, you can use that. Now, I am going to be using my Radley Valentine deck for the main readings. I will pull one from my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. I will pull one from my Doreen and Grant Virtue, The Abundance of Angels, and my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for this, the introduction, and this is more of a universal overview of what's going on in the world or in the universe, I will use my Waite Rider, Traditional Tarot, and my Colette Baron Reed, The Good Tarot cards. Now, I've prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? Okay. Now, we are about to go into Scorpio season. We are still in Libra season, and we are transitioning into Scorpio season. And that is going to be on the, let me go here for all my times. Scorpio season will be on the 23rd at 6:36 a.m., and that is Eastern Standard Time. Now, we will also have something interesting going on with Saturn. Saturn is going direct. So it is stationary direct right now, and it is going direct October 23rd, 7 minutes after midnight. Okay, I might have to pause every so often. For some reason, but it makes me cough. Anyway, so it goes direct, but it's still stationary for a little bit of time, 7 minutes after midnight Eastern Standard Time. So we have that going on, and then we have the new moon in Scorpio, October 25th at 6:48 a.m. Now remember that the South Node, which is all about the past, is in Scorpio right now. So there's a lot of digging deep and, looking at the past and really cleaning a lot of things out. Now, we have Mercury, which is in Libra, will be trining, which is very good, very positive, with Saturn, which is in Aquarius, which again, like I said, is stationary direct. So Mercury is all about communication. So it's going to try to balance things out, balance that energy. Saturn has a lot of restrictive energy. Aquarius has a lot of breakout, wanting the truth energy. So that's why I'm always saying with Saturn and Aquarius that it's, truth versus illusion, seeing the reality of a situation versus the lies of a situation. So we also have on the 23rd Venus entering Scorpio, so it is about relationships. Now remember, so Pluto going direct right now, okay? Pluto and Capricorn going direct. Pluto, Saturn, and Mercury does have a lot of influence and does have a lot of connection with Scorpio. So I'm going to say that Scorpio is probably going to be one of our most intense months or intense season of this year. I do feel like, Scorpio, I always say, are very good detectives. They always get down to the truth of a situation, whether they like it or not. And I do feel that there's going to be a lot of hidden energies, hidden meanings, hidden information coming out. I do feel, like I said, Scorpio is going to be an extremely intense time. We've got that new moon, like I said, solar eclipse, strong energy right there. We've got this Saturn just direct, stationary direct, just really putting the spotlight on Scorpio right now. Wanting to, the thing, remember, Aquarius, though, wants to break things open, wants to break things free. So there's going to be a lot of struggles and a lot of just angst. There's going to be a lot of angst, and that's why I actually put this background up because many times we just feel like we're going up and down and that we're being suspended in midair. So just be aware of it, and when you're aware of it, everything everything works its way out. Works its way through. Now, the one thing we always have to remember is we are responsible for helping to keep the universal vibrations at a higher level. That's why you're here. That's why we're talking. That's why we connect together. So we are responsible because while there is going to be a lot of darker energy working, because also too we're coming up to All Hallows Eve, Samhain, there's a lot of spiritual energies going on at the same time. We need to make sure that we keep the energies at a higher level. Okay, so let's see what we've got going here. These two have fallen out, so when they fall out, we need to read them. Okay, anything that is reversed will be a little bit stronger energy. Let's put this here. Here we go. Okay, first card is the Hermit. The Hermit. Major Arcana card. 9. 9 numbers have meaning. 9 is about let's wrap it up. You've got everything you need. But the Hermit is about really going deep inside and going into our inner spirit and going into maybe even our outer soul, inner soul type of energy. We're looking for the light. We're looking for the path. We're looking for guidance. Again, this is a time that we really, really need to keep our vibrations on that higher level. So I would say this weekend, it is a good time to pray, meditate, do whatever it is that you connect with higher power. And really, it is a good time to look for that light, to look for that guidance. Okay? So we come up with the Hermit card. Your next card is, again, so this is the 8 of Pentacles. Remember, Pentacles is Earth energy. It is our Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So Capricorn has Pluto in it. Taurus has Uranus in it. And then Virgo is kind of Virgo's kind of, chilling out a little bit. This is about your money, your job, your career. This has a lot of preparation that is already ready. There is still more to learn. There is still more to gather. But again, there is a preparation time. The 7 of Pentacles was basically you're ready. This now takes that to the next step. And this now takes us to a little bit more of an acknowledgement of what you've done to have gotten ready. Okay? Next card is the Page of Swords. So Page is underlying energy because court cards have two energies. One is their underlying energy, and one is the energy that you see. So in this case, Swords is the secondary. So Page, underlying energy is again our Pentacles, Earth energy, money, job, career. Swords, which is also the underlying energy for the King, is our Aquarius, is our Gemini, is our Libra. All of that is going on. Mars is coming to that stationary direct time too, that it's going to be October. Well, it's going into this now because it's going to be going direct October 30th. So we have a very strong Mars influence in that air energy. So Mars, so like I said, so Aquarius, Saturn, stationary direct. Mars is in Gemini, stationary direct. And then Libra right now just is about to switch over into, some of the signs are to switch over into Scorpio. So Swords energy is very thoughtful. I shouldn't say thoughtful, thought-provoking, thinks things through, wants to see where we're going. There is this, this money, this job, this, what is the base, our security energy here, but it's also where are we going? We want to see where we're going. We want to make some decisions on where we're going. We want to work towards where we're going. So there's a little bit of a, I don't want to, well, there could be a little bit of this conflict going on right now. There is a, you're prepared, you're ready, you really should be acknowledged for what you've done. still wanting to see where we're going. There's still this money energy going on with this, but then the the Hermit is all about looking for the light, looking for the road, looking for what it is, connecting with higher power. So I would say this weekend there is a lot going on in the natural energies in itself, but we really need to stay connected with our higher power, our source, God, whoever that is to you. Okay? So then we've talked about the King and the Page. The night energy is, underlying energy is our fire, which is our Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Remember that Jupiter is in Aries, but it will be going, Jupiter will be towards the end of this month, be transitioning into Pisces for a short period of time. And so where Aries is, is the bold one, is going after what we want to go after, because Jupiter is very much the, the planet of largesse and good fortune. Pisces will step back a little bit and make us want to think about our dreams, our wishes, and our hopes. It's also Leo, and it's also Sagittarius. Sagittarius then follows Scorpio. So whatever we're doing in Scorpio season, Sagittarius will make a push to push it through and to make more discoveries. Okay? So, and then of course the Queen underlying energy in Cups is water, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Scorpio, like I said, South Node, season of Pisces. We have Neptune. Neptune has really deep and unknown depths. Pisces and Neptune and Pisces, unknown depths, looking into the subconscious, looking for where we want to be. So that's pretty much all of what the card, all of the astrological signs and how they connect with the cards. But yes, there is, this is like, yeah, I feel like this is, we're ready to go. We want to know more, whether we're ready or not, because this one has a little bit of a mystery to it, a little bit of a cloak. We may, it's kind of like whether we're ready or not, we want to know more. Okay, so let's see. Colette Barron Reed, Good Tarot, what else we have to say. Here we go. Oh, I did pull two out. So here we go. First card. The Four of Water. The Four of Water, Four of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Four has the, is basically about leadership, is about organization. There's a lot of, just really stability with the four. But water in itself, this is about the in-between stage. We may feel like we're ready, and we may be wanting to go. We may be wanting to tackle whatever we feel is the truth, or what the world wants us to see, whatever the truth is. But the Four of Water tells us that we are still in that in-between stage. We're not ready to leave what we've left behind or what's going to be left behind, and we're not ready to go into whatever it is in the future. And our next card, Transformation. I'm going to cough. Hold on. Sorry about that. So if I go in and out a little bit, you'll know I'm drinking my water there. So Transformation, we have a 13. We have that 1, new beginning, 10, transition, 3. Is very powerful in itself. There is celebration, there is creativity, but it is also about the power of 3. The Transformation card, this is a major arcana. So we start with a major arcana, we end with a major arcana. This is the Death card. This is where something has to end for something to begin. Like I said, I feel that Scorpio season is going to be very it's going to be very intense, maybe to the point of transformation type of intensity. Pluto is about, Pluto the god of the underworld, Hades. Saturn has that really, very rule-oriented type of energies. But yet, there is the Capricorn and there is the, Aquarius energy that's trying to make changes with both of those. Okay? So Transformation, the Death card, Basically, what has begun now ends, and in order for something new to begin. Think of it as somebody who, this is the easiest explanation, a pregnancy ends for something new to begin, okay? So transformation, something being born, something being birthed. Transformation, if you think about it, labor is not easy, so transformation is not necessarily easy, but it does get us to that next point. Scorpio does feel, Scorpio, well, all of the energies, think of it as the phoenix rising from the ashes, but the phoenix has to burn up before it rises. So we will see what we will see for this weekend. Okay? We're going to start the readings now. Hello, my Pisces. How are you? Now remember, even though I said this is very intense energy here, it does not mean for you to stop pushing forward or pushing through at all. In fact, Neptune, make dreams happening. And later on in the month, Jupiter will be going into Pisces. Yes, Jupiter will be going into Pisces for a short period. So this is where you're going to dream bigger. Dream bigger, okay? This is where you're going to put some finishing touches on those dreams to, again, push forward. All right, so let's see what we have from higher power for our weekend energies. What's going on for the weekend for our Pisces? Higher power? What do you want to tell our Pisces? Here we go. Again, I do feel it's you need to keep, you need to, in some ways, I want you to stand still, but at the same time, I want you to push back. Okay. Anyway, let's see what I've got for you. Reversed. Here we go. The Four of Water. Now, the Four of Water was in the beginning, was in the, the introduction. And the Four has stability, organization, leadership. Water is your sign, also Cancer and also Scorpio. We have gone through everything with Scorpio right now. But again, the Four of Water is kind of that missing. It's kind of that, I don't want this, but I'm not ready for this. It's kind of that in-between time. And like I said, I want you to stand still, but then still be pushing forward. So how do you do that? You stand still and you can still push, to make sure that things aren't, so that you're not falling backwards, and that sooner or later that tension, that pushing, basically moves that forward. So you're not quite ready to leave your space yet, but you're not, and again, you're not quite ready to move forward, but you need to keep pushing while you're standing still, okay? It is very much an in-between moment. It is a getting ready, set, go type of moment. You just have not gotten to the go yet. You've gotten the get ready, get set. It's just not showtime yet. It's just not time to push it through. If you push too soon, I think that's what's going to not, you need to wait for the right time, okay? If you don't wait for the right time, if you push too soon, too quickly, well, this is what's going to happen, or what could happen. Missing an opportunity. So it's like, get ready, don't go back, don't give up anything that don't give up any of that past stuff that you've worked so hard to get through, but like I said, keep pushing forward. It's just not time for the movement yet. Okay. It's really strong there. So discontentment or boredom, open your eyes to the possibilities. So it's kind of like you're at the get ready, get set, just the go hasn't started yet. It hasn't really gone into the go. I do think that the go will be started, I kind of feel more so next week, and also as we get closer to Jupiter just transitioning back into Pisces for a little bit of time. Next card reversed, the Emperor. Now we have a 4, we have a 4. So we've got that stability energy here. We've got that leadership organization. So you have to be ready. Again, get ready on your mark, get set, get ready, it's almost time to go. It's almost time to move. So this is Archangel Michael, Michael the warrior angel, the defender, the angel with the flaming sword of truth, this flaming sword of, divides light from dark type of energy with this too. This is also very, very patriarchal, very masculine type of energy here. This would be more your patriarchal divine, whereas like the Empress would be more of your matriarchal divine. Okay, she is more the Holy Spirit. This is more the, the masculine divine energy here. So there is something that's getting you ready. There is something that's getting you organized. But you have to also do part of the work. Okay, you have to, you can connect, you can pray, you can meditate, you can connect with higher power source, but there is still, like I said, stand still, but keep pushing, if that makes sense at all. You still have to be prepared. You still have to be ready, because once the time, the veil, whatever it is, once we go into that Jupiter goes into Pisces, that's when you're gonna start being able to move forward more so. Okay, so the Emperor, Archangel Michael, organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. So this one, the Four of Water, is kind of like you can get a little lazy in the Four of Water. You can get a little, well, let's just see what happens. The Emperor 4 is trying to tell you you have to stay on top of things. You can't just be lackadaisical. You can't just fall back, okay? You have to stay on top of things, and you have to, again, get ready, get set. Okay, next card, the King of Air. Also, too, if you have any Scorpio in your sign, Scorpio had the Emperor, too. And like I said, the introduction had the Four of Water. So King of Air. King's underlying energy is air energy, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Lots of stuff going on. We talk about all of that. So the King's underlying energy is air. The overlying energy is air. Very, very structured, very thought-provoking, thinking things through, maybe even hearing news. Very logical energy. So there's even though we're in that new moon time where emotions can kind of be drawn up, it's you need to really stay focused. You really need to stay on target. You might not be moving as fast as you thought you want to be, or you might, like I said, stand ready. Stand ready, my Pisces. Things are about to move for you. You need to be focused. You need to be logical. You need to just, like I said, stand ready. Okay? So, brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. King of Air. Very, very, very logical, very thought. This is the plan. This is where we need to go. So you had a 4 and a 4. Let's see what we've got here. Higher power. What else does my Pisces need to know? What else do we need to know? What Pisces for this weekend? Stand ready. Again, stand ready. Ready, set, almost to go. Here, it's almost go time. Here we go. Okay. 6. This is the number of man. So we have a 446, a 644. Number of man, the energies you're putting into it, something. This is about material and spiritual prosperity. Things are about to get ready. Like I said, you're like, again, the word ready. Ready keeps popping up for you. It's time, it's ready, set, go. It's almost go time. There's a card here that just kind of popped. So we're going to take this one also and see what else we might have here. But this is about looking into that future, looking into what it is that you have done. Okay? So stand ready. Here we go. 8. Accelerated motion. So 8 is unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. Things are going to start moving. When they start moving, it's going to be faster than you even expected. Okay? So it could be next week. It could be when Jupiter goes into Pisces. But once it starts, like I said, so stand ready. Things are moving for you. Things are about to pop. Things, it's almost go time. Okay. So the only thing is that Four of Water kind of gets a little bit like, oh yeah, is it really? Is it really? Yeah, it is. So don't backslide. Don't backslide, my Pisces, okay? Like I said, I keep saying you have to stand firm, but push forward. And soon that wall will collapse. That wall will go down. Okay, let's see what Angels of Abundance has for my Pisces here. Stand ready, stand ready. It's almost go time. It's almost go time. That keeps, what I've been saying keeps popping. So, okay, now, this also popped up for Scorpio. So maybe this is for Scorpio season for you. Visualize abundance in all forms. And you saw, I shuffled them, what is it, the dealer shuffle and then the hand over hand. And this is, but this is very true for my Pisces. You have to believe this, my Pisces, with no buts. No buts allowed. And if you follow me, you know what I mean by that. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. I'm married to a Pisces. I have seen this happen. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. Visualize it. No buts. That's my thing with my Pisces. It's, my Pisces. Oh, I know this is going to happen, but not this. No buts. Now, don't even put it out there. Don't even, just don't even consider the possibilities. No buts. Okay? That it's not going to happen right away. Just keep putting it out there. I've seen it happen, my Pisces. Okay, let's see what crystal or energy we have for my lovely Pisces here. Carnelian. Well, that's a good one. I should bring this down to my hubby because this is my carnelian right here. Anyway, self-trust, relationship, rejuvenation, powers of concentration, healing from abuse. So, interesting stuff. What you say, you can make happen. New moon is a great time for you to start a new season, okay? Put out your intentions with that new moon. Anyway, my Pisces, please, I'm sorry I wasn't there this week. So it's more important that you like, share, subscribe, and click on the bell for notification. Please comment. Also, to my Pisces, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.